Let's get it. O O O M G. Man. O-M-G. Man. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 Diddy. No Diddy, literally no Diddy. Diddy's over here against the wall. We'll pick him up against the wall. His name will be in the title. His picture will be in the thumbnail. But that story is dead. The meat and potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to put my headphones in. I hope y'all can hear me. The meat of the potatoes, ladies and gentlemen, is the Congresswoman, House of Representative Ilhan. Forgot her damn last name, but Ilhan, Omar, getting sprayed on. Woo! We can hear you. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. Getting sprayed on by some unknown substance. Was it Maga? Was it just a lunatic? Oh, we about to dive into the damn topic. But yeah, that's the big thing. And then, all this stuff. What's going on in Minnesota, man? I didn't know Minnesota was ghetto like this. Minnesota is, from the outside looking in, Minnesota's looking very ghetto lately, bro. We slept on Minnesota, bro. I know I have. Man, now I gotta visit Minnesota. What the hell is going on in the Minnesota water out there? What the hell is going on in the Minnesota water out there? But anyway, before I go into the content, the topics at hand, let's go to the chat and say what's up to the chat. We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building. Out of Jersey City, yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox on the green, on the scene, you know what I'm saying? That member in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to That's My Auntie. That's my Auntie Shaky. Oh, I love my auntie. Shout out to my Auntie Shaky, the moderator in blue. You know what I mean? Everybody, shout out to my auntie. Say good morning, love you more. Everybody speaking, everybody. Andrew's in the building, said morning. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hellhound, my guy out there freezing in in Illinois near Chi-Town. What's up, big dog? Another member in the chat in that green. That green look good, don't it? Since Lois Scott said it's cold outside, let's just get to the, do the basics. I try to take a snap picture of all the cities, you know what I'm saying, that I seen, you know what I mean, that boom. Look at that. I don't know. New York just happened to be number one. I'm sorry. And then it's 8 degrees out there right now. Damn. 8 degrees? Los Angeles, look at us right now at 50. Woo, look at the high in New York, 23. LA, 50. The high, 73. Woo! Woo! Oh, what a beautiful day. I was riding my bike yesterday. Oh, the sun was out. It was perfect. Barely clouds out. Oh, man. I love LA. We love it. And then Vegas 35, high 63. Dallas 29 right now, high at 45. And then look at Chicago, 3 degrees, the high 16. Wow. And they said the real feel is like 1 or 1 minus 1. And then Detroit, 1 degrees in Detroit. That's crazy. I don't know nothing about that type of weather. Only coldest I've ever felt was like in the 20s before in New York back in the days. In the October, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that coldness. Oh, man, I said I will never feel that ever again in my life, and I'm not trying to compete with y'all. Y'all can have that cold weather. Come to California, they say. Ooh, look at L.A. We booming. Shout out to Ray Barry in the building. I'm jealous. You heard me? We are not as lucky as LA. Woo! Southern California, they say. Shout out to Cali. Shout out to Cali. Even Northern California, it ain't that bad, you know, but it get cold up in the Bay. Woo, it get cold up there. Oh, yes. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. Tips the hat, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, everyone. Hellhound says good morning, everybody. Speaking, everybody. All right, Andrew, everybody. New Yas Queen, that's cold in Cali. Right, we cold out here. You ain't lying. And then just a minute ago, it was 48. So it actually got a little warmer, you know. And I'm not exactly in the, you know, I'm in LA County, you know, but I'm not exactly in LA, you know what I'm saying? But it's LA, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. Like New York, you may be in Queens, but that's still New York City, like that. To sum it up, like you in Dallas, okay? You know, you may be in what's that? Let me think of a city, Duncanville, you know what I'm saying, Deville, whatever, but you still in Texas, you feel me? Anyway, I mean, still in Dallas, sorry, my bad. Just give y'all some examples. New Yas Queen, yes, I'm in the Bay. Shout out to Yay area. This cold sucks. I feel sorry for y'all. I really do. I really do. This Unionize, what it do in the Lou? Ice Grill Country Grammar. Shout out to the Lou. Something, something, I'm going down, down, baby. Shout out to the Lou, St. Louis in the building, you feel me? Oh, man, I bet it's freezing down in the Lou. All the Midwest states, Cleveland. Oh, my God, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all stay warm now. Y'all stay inside now if you can. They got this dude called the LA Eat Guy or LA Food Guy, whatever his name is, and he out there eating food in Chicago in this cold weather. He crazy. And shout out to him though. He got the content. Seven says that what about when they say it's 20 degrees but it feels like 2 degrees? So just say it's minus 2 degrees. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got that. I got that. What you said right there, it said that about Chicago. It said it's 3, but it feels like -1. I was like, damn, -1? Damn. You know. So I know what that means, you know. Just like right now out here in LA, it's 50, but that motherfucker feel like 45 with that ocean breeze. But it's cool though. It's nice. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got the heater on in my place. As much as how cold we are, I have trained myself for the last 2 years not to use my heater. Now, it's not that it costs nothing. You know, my heat is free. I just mentally, you know what I'm saying, I just trained myself the last 2 years to not use my heater in LA winter. And I'm doing good. Doing real good. Just in case I have to go to a cold city, like the first would be New York. Everybody know I love New York. You know, I would love to move there, but it's just the winter. Like 8 degrees, I can't do that for 3 months. I can't do that. Shout out to y'all that's out there trooping. Man, out there in Detroit and Chicago, y'all some troopers. Damn. Like Drew, I agree. I'm in Pasadena, not worried about none of that. Shout out to you, Grind. You out here in LA too. Stein Albert. Grind Stein Albert. Shout out to you. Faza Pulls. He's thinking. Field General TC free heat. You balling. You feel me? But we got to pay for water and electricity. So I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. Because some places throughout the county of LA, they paying, throughout California, period, they paying some high heat. I don't know why their heat costs more than other people's heat. I don't know why. Some people saying they paying $200-$300 bills on heat. That's crazy. Anyway. So now I had to soften y'all up with the soft blow. But now let's get into the meat and let's hope y'all get warm out there. Let's move along to the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? But let me read the topic before I go into the meat and potatoes. You know, shout out to y'all. I agree. I can't live anywhere 3 months. That's cold. You feel me? Florida is 34, and I ain't having it. Right. So you know, Florida and Cali, we got that tropical weather type of thing going on. You feel me? You know, Seven Sages, LA has the best weather reporters. Man, they got some fine weather reporters out here, but I've seen some nationwide. I can't even lie on you, bro. You know why I say that, bro? Because it's a small, it's a small it's big, it's a big industry, but it's small. So what I mean by that, they will, a lot of these reporters move to different states and cities and go to this network and go to that network. So they be transferring and they have a contract, maybe a 2-3 year. Sometimes, I don't know, you know, sometimes they give them 1 year. It depends, 1 to 5 year contracts. And then once that contract ends, somebody's paying more. If they paying more in New York, they gonna go to New York. If they paying more in LA, they gonna go to LA. If they paying more in Vegas, they gonna play in Vegas. If they paying more in Dallas, they gonna go in Dallas. If they paying more in Chicago, they gonna go to Chicago. If they paying more in Detroit, they gonna play them in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Detroit is cold, snow everywhere. FBA, what's up? To live and die in LA is the place to be. FBA convo in the chat. LA has the best. I think, man. I mean, I think it's the best weather. I don't know about the best reporters. They do got some fine reporters, though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Woo! My God. Wham! Bad. Bad. Woo! Michael Jackson. He. Woo! Spin around. I'm bad. Bad. When I mean bad. Yeah, they give you energy. You know how fine women, oh, fellas and fine and ladies, vice versa. When you see a fine guy or whatever you like, when you see that fine person, ooh, don't that thing, when you single, oh, they give you, and they energize you. I know, energize me. The power of a beautiful woman. I'm like, damn, she bad. Oh, and I be praying to the Lord. I be like, God, please, if I just give me one more good woman like that, look like that. Oh, and act like that. I'll never cheat again. Anyway, I think I talked about, so damn, it's like 12 minutes. All right, let's move along. Yo, how is it? Much love. Shout out to y'all. I'm not that easy to please. Shout out to Angels in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Hope you doing good out there in the UK. You know, what's the weather out there? They problems. I got 99 problems in the, hit me. Shout out to y'all. This is a allegedly live freestyle show. So y'all know me. I'll have a topic and then I just talk with the audience, and then next thing you know, I forget about the topics. So anyway, let's go to the meat and potatoes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? With this lady, this congresswoman getting sprayed on. Wow, by this dude. Look at this crazy dude, man. This crazy dude tried to bum rush this lady, bro. She was singing a speech, and this dude just come out of, he's sitting right in the front row. I would have noticed his crazy butt. See, some people just ain't got no street in them or something, bro. I would have noticed his butt off the top. I would have noticed his crazy butt. That's a better picture. I would have noticed him off the top sitting there. I don't care how dressed he would have been. I can look in somebody's eyes and their energy and their face expressions and tell this and their hair. Look, man, there's no, man, I would have been like looking at him if I was doing security the whole time, dog. I would have been on his ass. He's sitting right by the damn, he's sitting right by her. So automatically the antenna should have been like up. Whoever was standing by her should have been like already ready to tackle him. I would have been on him. He's sitting right in front of her. That's the first, and he's a big dude too. Like, how you don't see this? How you don't see him? Wow, she is the luckiest person on the planet. Man, he lucky, she lucky he didn't boom boom. Wow, she better step her security game up because they was slipping. They should have been, I should have been on him off the top. Our politicians dumb and dumber. Man. Woo! Let us move to the next pick. That's crazy. Yeah, so he had this syringe. and he was spraying something out of this syringe. And the crazy part is the lady wanted to keep talking. She wanted to keep talking after this dude sprayed something on her that she don't know what it was, what was going on in her brain. And then when she sprayed it on him, she ran towards him. What the hell? Her security has noticed him. Should have noticed him. Right, 7 Sages off the top. Weirdos everywhere. Insurance says, what's this? This is the guy that tried to, well, he sprayed some unknown substance on a congresswoman that has beef with Trump. I ain't saying Trump people sent this dude, but it's fun to say it. You know, the Prez goes off and he makes a comment about it. We gonna get to the content, but I had to spill my ones, twos before I start the video. Oh man, because we got to look at this. This is crazy. And then listen to the people. They like, oh, and she wanted to keep talking. And they like, she like, no, I want to keep talking. I want to keep talking. She crazy, bro. Ain't no way I'm gonna keep talking and I'm getting sprayed with some unknown substance. That's crazy. I'm gonna take the bells and whistles off and yeah. Or maybe you can see it like this. Let's go. Oh man, here we go. Fair use.
Abolishment of the agency. ICE could not be reformed. It could not be rehabilitated.
He's sitting right here. You see how big he is? You can see his head. He's tall as her, and he's sitting down. His head is half of her body sitting down. Why nobody wouldn't in the front row? He's sitting in the front row. Ain't no way I would have been on his ass if I was security. I just pick up vibes and energy quick. And then I just know, look at this big motherfucker. Like, he in front of her, like, no, he can't be right there. I got to watch. If he going to be right there, we got to have a big dude right here ready to attack and another big dude on this side ready to attack. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, fair use. Here we go.
We must abolish ICE for good. And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Look, he stands up. Hold up. Damn. Hold up. Slow it down. Slow it down. I'm going to have to take this off. I'm going to take the bells and whistles off. So let me take this off. I'm going to read your comments in a second. Hold up. Let me break this down. Look at this, bro. This dude stands up. Let me put the sound on. Here we go.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face...
That triggered him. When she said Kristi knows need to resign, look at him. Look when he stands up. Look.
Impeachment.
Bam. And she still ain't even looking at him. This dude still clapping his damn hands. This lady back there ain't nobody paying no mind to that dude. Wow, I would have been on his ass in the front. Man, ain't no way. She didn't even see him walk up. She felt that comfortable. Wow, skeet. Look, fair use. He sprayed. You see how she jumped back a little? He sprayed her. And she's still right in front. She not ducking, not running. Like, what the hell? She gonna run right towards him. Watch, fair use. He's spraying all kind of substance on her, and she gonna run towards him. Look. What the hell? She tripping. I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know what's going on in Minnesota, dog. They got the wrong tactics, man. What the hell going on? When somebody's spraying, you go the other way, right? I ain't saying this is fake or nothing, but it make you wonder, like, why you running towards the threat? I seen that before in real life. I ain't gonna say much on it, but when I was doing armed security, I've seen somebody get popped and he ran towards the damn shooter in real time. Like, and I still to this day, I don't understand that theory. Run, right. Wow, fair use, listen. And then look, everybody trying to tell her, like, you need to chill. Listen. This is real time.
I don't know.
Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
He sprayed something on her. Thank you. Shout out to this sister right here, whoever she is. She was worried about the woman. She sprayed something on her. And it stinks. She gonna say, and it stinks. Listen.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
You heard her, and it stinks.
No, we will continue.
No.
She trying to tell her, no. And she still want to talk. She still want to talk, y'all. That's crazy. Fair use.
No, we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
Wow. She telling her, no. Shout out to this sister. She telling her, no. You need to get checked out. Wow, man. It could have been anything. Dookie water, anything. You don't know what it could have been. HIV, hepatitis. You don't know what the hell he sprayed on you. Wow. And she still want to talk.
Whatever this smells so
acid.
He needs to go get checked. I don't know
that's what they want. Please don't let them know.
It's not about him, Ilhan.
No, she trying to tell her. Ilhan, it ain't about you. Get yourself checked out. Ilhan tripping, bro. All that tough stuff that's stupid, bro. You need to get checked out immediately.
It's about your safety. No, he
right.
sprayed something on you.
Exactly.
You need to go get checked.
You need to get checked. Shout out to this, I don't know who she is, but she was telling her the right thing. But her crazy ass still want to go talk. Here we go. Which gives the conspiracy theorists to say this is fake. Now you're giving us content to be like, well, maybe this was fake. Staged.
We're going to keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes.
10 minutes? After somebody just sprayed something on you? Wow. Fair use.
I beg you. Please don't let them have the show. Please don't let them have the show.
Nah, man, they need to be grabbing and snatching her ass up. You got to go now. I'm sorry, dog.
Please don't let them have the show. Here is the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand. We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw.
But you don't even know what's on you, though. Wow, dog. Wow. Could have been anthrax, right?
Everybody settle down. I'm going to finish my remarks. It is important for me to continue to lead my Democratic colleagues in demanding her resignation.
Wow. Crazy. So let me get to the comments. Now I'm going to read your comments. I'm not, state your comment. You think this was fake? Do you think it was real? Fake or real, y'all? Fake or real? Fake or real? Fake or real? Fake or real? Because you got this crazy dude with some unknown substance in here, and you just talking regular, like it leaves room for people to say it's fake. God dang, man. You know, Lois Scott said she thought it was real. John says he thinking it's fake. Donda said one. I don't know what one mean. Mr. Real Mill says feels fake. Pretty Thing said don't care. You have to understand when someone has guts, but you have to have guts to understand. Now that's stupidity, Starbond. That's stupidity. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all like I told about the people what's going on in Minnesota, dog. Like I don't know what's going on in Minnesota, dog. Something going on in Minnesota, man. What the hell? I didn't know Minnesota was turned up like this, bro. We should have known George Floyd should have been enough. Damn, ever since George Floyd, that damn city and state is cursed or something. What the hell going on? What on? Because I make sure I'm in a safe distance. I'm always thinking about distance in the threat. Threat, distance, distance, threat, distance. And man, that's one of my lanes. I will be ready to, hey, what's this? Ain't about guts, it's stupidity. Like, that's dumb. Like, don't teach people to do that. When somebody sprays something on you, get medical attention immediately. You don't know what's on that. Don't do what she doing, waiting and want to talk and be all tough. That's dumb. You know. I'm sorry. Sorry, she was dumb. Don't do that. That's the wrong approach. Don't go to a protest with a gun. That's a dumb approach. Don't block traffic when you know what I'm saying, when you got long. Don't do certain these tactics in Minnesota. I don't know what the hell they teaching the people. Man, this dude clearly looked crazy. You can look at, I don't care how sane he tried to pretend. I would have been on his ass as soon as he walked through that door. I'd have been like, nah, he ain't right. I've been doing security for 30 plus years. And I can tell you, this dude wouldn't been, I would have been, my antennas would have came up when I saw him immediately. I'm sorry. So y'all, a lot of people saying this is staged. It gives it wiggle room. Because you stayed and talked. You didn't feel like it was a threat. So it make you like, damn, did you know what was in it? And then they said it smelled like vinegar or something. Ugh. I ain't telling what that was. I need security, right? We all need security, man. Security! Damn. You would have been on it, Don. Man, that dude, I would have been on him from as soon as he would have sat in the, and then he sat in the front. That's a threat. The big dude like that? I'm sorry, you got to profile people. I'm sorry to be discriminatory. Get doors, big dudes. You got a big dude and a little woman like this. Where's she at? Let me see. You can't see her. Anyway, you can't see her. But anyway, you got, and a little woman like this. That's the first thing I'm gonna be thinking. Like, I gotta watch this dude. That would not happen if Don was on duty. Not on duty. Not on top flight security. You know, that's a big mod. You know, by me being little and short, I gotta tackle him from the ground. I gotta tackle him like I was playing free safety at Paramount High School. I wasn't the best, but I know how to tackle a big motherfucker. You gotta go low and wrap up. Wrap up. Oh, she needs to hire you, Don, right? She took a page out of Donald Trump's assassination attempt. Fight, fight, fight. I am strong. Oh! No, you didn't go there. No, you didn't go there. Donald. Oh. See, when you leave like Trump too, when he left that wriggle room talking about fight after you got blasted on, it do make you like, why are you saying this? And you just got popped in your ear, you know, same thing, but his was, he got lucky. Trump was lucky than a motherfucker, man. He turned his head right in time. Oh, skint his brain. Oh, skint his ear, I'm sorry. Missed his brain by inches, man. UFC ankle look, Joy Grace. Angels in the building. Phil said, catch up, Donald. Sarah says that Donnie and the old exploding ketchup packets to the ear. Oh, that's messed up. Let's get to maybe grown cheer. All right, I got some more content, you know, because this is heavy. And so we seen the attack on her. That was a straight attack. I don't care if it was just liquid or not. That was an attack, bro. And whether you like her politics or not, you know, that was an attack on her. And she needs to be more careful, like for real. She got to be more careful. Let's listen to the president, his speech talking about criticizing Ilhan Omar before the man sprayed a substance on her. He criticized her before the substance. He at a rally. Trump crazy, man. I thought this was after. So this was like, oh well, content. This is our plan.
Nobody's coming in. That's right. Nobody is able to come into a country except for those that come in legally. We want to have people come in legally. We need people to come in legally, but they have to show that they can love our country. They can love our country. They have to be proud. Not like Ilhan, Omar. Did you see that wise guy? You know, she's always talking about the Constitution provides me with the following.
Damn.
Not like Ilhan, Omar.
Sitting shocked.
Did you see not like Ilhan, Omar. Did you see that wise guy? You know, she's always talking about the Constitution provides me with the following. You know, the Constitution, she comes from a country that's a disaster.
Damn.
Probably it's considered, I think it's not even a country.
Oh.
Okay, it barely has a government. I don't think it does.
Damn.
Good at one thing, pirates.
Oh.
But they don't do that.
We called them pirates. He was shooting shots. So did this man get inspired by this Trump speech? We got to cover all angles. Fair use.
That anymore. You know why? Because they get the same treatment from us as the drug dealers get. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. And she almost got boom, boom, boom by that man right there on your screen. Whoa. The Prez went hard on her one more time.
Constitution provides me with the following.
Look, he clowning her.
Did you see that wise guy? Did you see
Here we go one more time.
Ilhan, Omar. Did you see that wise guy? You know, she's always talking about the Constitution provides me with the following. You know, the Constitution, she comes from a country that's a disaster. It's considered, I think it's not even a country.
Anyway. Inspire this lunatic right here to go after Ilhan, Omar. We gotta cover all theories. Is it fake? Is it staged? Is it a conspiracy to take out Ilhan? Whatever it is, she better have better security than what she had, bro. That's crazy. What's up, personal protection in the building? He said, oh yeah, my boy done easy in the morning. You heard me? Pretty underscore team said, look at how angry she makes the mayonnaise people. That's when you know she's doing something right. I don't know, man. I've been hearing things about this Ilhan lady and the fraud going on. I don't know what's going on. It's some fraud. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Say it with a straight face. Has there been some scheming going on in that small community out there? Don't lie. Don't let me pull up a clip. Don't let me pull up a clip, damn it. Is there some scamming going on? Where she governs, we have to keep it real. You know, Fox came with it. We got to cover all angles.
What your response is to the Oversight Committee launching an investigation into your net worth, you and your husband's net worth? They're claiming that it's risen rapidly. What's your response to what they're saying?
House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer. All right, Mr. Comer, you were in banking before politics, right? So she's a year after being worth a few $1,000s is now worth $30 million. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, and the way the financial disclosure forms are, there's a big variation. But here's what we know: she went from 0 to anywhere between $6 and $30 million in a year. Now, why is that relevant? First of all, I don't know many people that go from 0 to 30 without having a legitimate business. Her husband. But we don't know what it is. It doesn't appear to be private equity. Doesn't appear to be venture capital. So we just have questions. What exactly is the business that you're involved in? It was kind of like the same questions we asked Hunter Biden that he never could answer. But then, you know, she won't answer any questions. The ethics committee is supposed
Like
to
the video,
investigate
share
members.
me out.
We're not supposed to investigate individual members. But this business is in her husband. So we can investigate her husband, and we are going to do that because we're, as you know, in the middle of this Minnesota welfare fraud, and there's been a lot.
Ooh, if y'all know, it was a big thing with some welfare going on. Damn, man, and her and Trump been having words back and forth for a long time. Long time. Yeah, we got to cover all angles. They claim she has 30 million, but they have 0 records, Seven Sages says. Man, all the money that those T's have stole from taxpayer could help rebuild some of the inner city schools with no damn heat, air conditioner, none data says. Yeah, be careful with the you know, calling people to, you know, with the T word. I don't know, somebody may be offended by that. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with the slurs in here. You feel me? We don't like slurs up in here. You know. So give you a warning. And everybody in the chat. No racial slurs, no gender slurs here. And the Condra. Hey, the way she charged at the dude in the I ain't gonna deny that. We cover all angles and all theories. Damn. Hey, they trying to kill my live, bro. They trying to kill my live. They trying to kill my live, bro. They killed it. This is 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. But I'm not saying it's YouTube, but it's awfully weird, you know, that a lot of content creators are noticing, yeah, our numbers is not the same no more, bro. Like, we noticing it. See how they dropped it? That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, I don't know. I was talking for a long time and y'all didn't even know y'all wasn't hearing me. But yeah, they messing with it's not just me. They messing with all, I think I ain't gonna say it's just us, but there's a lot of content creators that, you know, that's complaining about the numbers. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube, what's up? What's cracking? We talking too much real stuff on here now. He's like, we gotta crash this. He ain't taking no sides. They want me to take a side. I can't take a side. I just see what's right and what's wrong. That's it. And I'm not saying that lady deserved whatever happened to her. I just think her security was weak. The congresswoman's security was weak. And she stayed. Like, that was just so, you left wiggle room for the conspiracy theorists, people like myself, that I believe in certain conspiracies my damn self, you feel me? So you gave room for all of us. You gonna sit there and let somebody spray something with you and you don't know what it is and you stayed talking? Like, that don't make sense. So you give room for people saying that it's fake, allegedly, you know. But then it gives us another talking point, like, what if it was real? And was that a message? Let's say if it was real, was that a message sent? I believe that was. If that was real, that was a message sent. Like, you can be touched, ma'am. You talking all this stuff, you can be touched. And I hope that was a crying call to her, since she got all this money. Shout out to her for making her money. I don't know how she made all that money in 1 year, whatever. Like this dude doing his investigation. But She gotta know that she's on the jumbo screen. She's on the bulletin board. She's on the bulletin board of people that are saying some things against the press, and she better be careful. She better know and stop trying to be tough. And you better get some damn security. And next time somebody sprays something on any of y'all, stop trying to be tough and get checked out. Stop trying to be tough and get checked out. That's crazy. There's no way. I just know. I used to work on them trains with them nasty. No disrespect, not all of them was nasty, but I'm just saying with nasty people on that train, bro. And that was one of my worst fears of getting spat on. And so just imagine somebody gonna put something in a syringe and throw something on me. Oh man. Whoo. You know, of course, I'm a pepper spray their ass first reaction, then of course, I'm gonna spray something back on their ass. They would have spit on me. I would have put that pepper. I was good with that pepper spray. I have it already out, shaking the can. You ain't supposed to do that. They see that as a threat, but I'm not about to. Once you get into that 10 feet zone, I'm shaking the can, bro. I'm pulling that thing out. You ain't supposed to do that. That's an intimidation. That's security 101. But forget that rule. I feel like I'm in danger. I'm not about to be spat on. I'm not about to be assaulted. So yeah, her whole shit, the way I'm just mad how he stood up and she still was reading the paper. He stood up and she was still reading the paper, bro. So I'm gonna say it's real, but you never know. It could be fake. It could be fake, bro. It could be staged, man. That's my serum. Let me read y'all comments. You be cutting the sound. It's good. Am I good? I'm good with the sound, right? Her security definitely needs to be seriously tightened, right? 7 Sages. Personal protection. What's up? Rockstar Torn in the building. Mini Yard Reddix in the building. Paul in the building. Paul Saint Jesus. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about, but shout out to you. You got a whole paragraph, Puffer. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. So shout out to y'all, and yeah, I don't know about that tamale stuff. I'm not gonna. I think that's I don't think it feels like that's a bad word to say about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether they brown, purple, orange, green. We don't do that on Don Easy TV. You feel me? We don't do no racial slurs here. So in fact, with that being said, I think I have to take that off because you said it twice. I got to take that off. You know what I'm saying? I just put a user on timeout for about 5 minutes. Yeah, I got to take that out the chat because that can be seen as bullying and yeah, take that off. Yeah, if y'all gonna describe somebody, call them by what they are. Don't have no slurs because that could be considered as a slur to somebody that's Somalian. I guess I don't know. I don't want to offend nobody. I ain't trying to take a side, left, right. I'm in the middle of this. I just speak my heart. Sorry, I piss a lot of people off because I don't follow the script. You feel me? But yeah, let's go to the I had another clip real quick. Let me see another clip. Where's it at? Do I got another clip of that? That's the main thing, man. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that happened. But we gonna play this segment by ABC News, and we gonna conclude this dope live we had. Yeah. We gonna put the Prez up. The Prez pick. Let's do a Prez pick. Because this is breaking down all what happened, what led to this happening. I'm gonna put a Prez right here. This is regular, I guess. I guess this is cool, Maga Man. You know, Superman, Maga Man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's not really saying nothing bad. He's a Maga Man. All right, here we go. Fair use. Let's go. ABC gonna break down all what led up to all this and what's going on through the whole thing. So more than beyond her getting sprayed. Here we go. Fair use.
Chaos in Minneapolis. A man charging towards Congresswoman Ilhan Omar at this town hall.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Thank you.
The man using a syringe to squirt a liquid witnesses say smelled like vinegar at the Congresswoman.
Wow.
He was quickly arrested.
I'm gonna finish my remarks.
So his name is Anthony. Let's go back. His name is Anthony what? So shout out to ABC. They broke down who the man is. That's the sprayer. Shout out to Craig, said straightforward, like your style. Thank you, man. I just try to call it like I see it, man, whether it hurt people's feelings or not. I call them eating what? eating earthling useless, man. Shout out to you, Angel in the building. Shout out to this dude right here. This the crazy dude. Yeah, his ass is on the jumbo screen. Yeah, Anthony James with a C. Casimir Zazak. Who the hell is he? Yeah, so tomorrow we gonna dig into who the hell he is and where he come from. Who sent him? You know, or did she send him? Fair you. Here we go. Fair you.
Man using a syringe to squirt a liquid witnesses say smelled like vinegar at the congresswoman. He was quickly arrested.
I'm going to finish my remarks. It is important for me to continue.
Omar speaking out against the federal immigration crackdown, saying she won't be intimidated. President Trump responding overnight, saying he has not seen the video of the incident, but calling Omar a fraud. Telling ABC News.
He hasn't seen the video, but he called her a fraud. Damn. No sympathy. Damn, Trump. Oh, you had the bit of. Damn, you can't put out a better statement, bro. You can't say, I hope she's okay. You know, damn, why you gotta take a shot after she got sprayed with something on? Trump is petty. Fair use. He petty. Listen to what he said. That's scandalous. She just got sprayed on one of your Congress members. Fair use.
Immigration crackdown, saying she won't be intimidated. President Trump responding overnight, saying he has not seen the video of the incident, but calling Omar a fraud. Telling ABC News she probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. Hours earlier, Trump suggested.
He said she probably had herself sprayed on, like y'all saying in the chat. He basically saying it's staged. Listen to what Trump, they said this is allegedly what Trump said. I don't see no audio of this, but they saying this is what they heard him say this. I don't know. Fair use.
Telling ABC News she probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. Hours earlier, Trump suggested he would de-escalate federal operations in Minnesota after the shooting death of Alex Preddy. Homeland Security now says a review of body camera video
y'all can't shoot that
confirms
shooting
two
here.
federal
Horrible.
agents opened fire after one
Horrible.
agent yelled that Preddy had a gun. But at no point does the report say Preddy tried to reach for his gun. And video shows Preddy's gun being removed by an agent before the first shot was fired. Trump administration officials are facing backlash for comments made immediately after Saturday's shooting. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem accused Preddy of domestic terrorism, and
they want her head right here, Kristi Noem. They want her head. The Dems want her head on the platter. Woo! They want her next. They want her next, ladies and gentlemen. They on her head. Boy. The heat is on for her. Fair use.
Trump administration officials are facing backlash for comments made immediately after Saturday's shooting. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem accused Preddy of domestic terrorism.
Have a great day,
and Deputy
everyone.
Chief of Staff Stephen Miller called him an assassin. But when asked yesterday whether he thought Preddy was acting as an assassin, President Trump responding,
No, not as an assassin.
Stephen Miller releasing a new statement
He said
last
no.
night. Agents
That's
may
big.
not have
That's big. So Trump told the people no. Trump said no.
assassin. But when asked yesterday whether he thought Preddy was acting as an assassin, President Trump responding,
No, not as an assassin.
Wow.
whether he thought Preddy was acting as an assassin, President Trump responding,
No, not as an assassin.
Stephen Miller releasing a new statement last night saying agents may not have been following protocol. As for Noem, at least 2 Senate Republicans have joined Democrats calling for her to be fired.
Woo!
Democrats also threatening to impeach Noem.
Woo! They want to impeach her, everything. Oh my God. Fair use.
Shut down the government over DHS funding. But Trump standing by Noem in this interview with Fox News.
She was there with the border. Who closed up the border? She did with Tom Homan.
Trump has sent borders.
I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Thank y'all for all pulling up on me. I'm sorry I can't read all the chats. I got to go to work. Make sure you pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms, and Comment later at the comment section. What you like, what you didn't like. You know, tell me what you thought of the show. Tell me what you thought of the show, like everybody been doing lately. Shout out to y'all for, you know, conversating with your boy. And, you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, and then watch the commercials, everything. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lois Costa. See you tomorrow. My auntie Shaky says, have a great day, everyone. And I got to go. Shout out to everybody. Angels, have a great nice night. Thank you, you too. Angels, shout out to Matthew Finley in the building, my other member in the chat. Shout out to everybody, Seven Sages, Personal Protection, Andrew. I can't name all y'all. I gotta go. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, 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 pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. Damn, Ilhan Omar. Woo! You better tighten up your security. No Diddy, baby.